hello. What's up, everybody? Whoever is there, there is nobody here yet. तो थोड़ा wait करेंगे. K. Wait, what? More Gundam build a hello Madhu. Hello. Why do I feel like my video is not coming out properly? Let me just quickly check my K. Okay, seems fine. Gundam build a yes. We are building a Gundam model kit today. So what is Gundam da? Well, very, very good question. For those of you who don't know what Gundam is, even I don't know what Gundam is. So I did a little research before I got into it. I really liked that aesthetic of the Gundam, what do you say, like the mech and stuff. So that is why even my keyboard right now that you would see is like very much inspired by the whole Gundam theme, the black, blue, white. So I kind of liked it. I was talking about it for a while, and then my juniors from work, like on my last day for my farewell, I got a Gundam model kit gifted by them. So today's stream we are going to be building that. So yeah, that is what we are going to be doing. But yeah, answering that question, what is Gundam? It's an anime series called Mobile Suit Gundam. So it's kind of like your, what do you say, soldiers wearing Gundam mech suits and fighting things in space and maybe on Earth, I think. I have not watched the series, but I really like that aesthetic. So I got like a model kit from them, from my juniors. So yeah. So थोड़ी देर में we will start the build. Before that, let me just quickly put my phone aside. I'll keep my phone away so that I can start soon. So yeah. Okay. So shall we like just get into it? Is that what we are gonna do? Should we just do it? What you say? Who is here? Madhu hai abhi to. ठीक है थोड़ा थोड़ा करके like we'll start setting it up. We will set up the desk and all for our preparations. So first we'll move this keyboard out of the way. For that I have to move the mouse out of the way first. This here should be fine. Cable is barely there. I think that's fine. Mouse को कहाँ रखेंगे? Keep it here for now. We'll keep the mouse out of the way. Put on mat. Oh, this is too trippy for the screen. I don't know. Should I put this one? No, I think I should put the other one. Yes. ऐसा रखेंगे इसको. ये. Okay. So before we get into the thing, I don't know honestly like how a Gundam build is done. We'll just get our tool first. This is basically like a wire stripper. But you'll know why we'll need this in a bit. This is for like cutting and stuff. Pro tip would be to have a cutting plier, a hobby craft knife, and a sanding paper. Yes, so basically I just need like this for what I know. This is the thing. So I just need a cutting plier because the grade that I have of the Gundam, it's HG. So here we go, boys. The Gundam model kit given to me by my dear team, best team in the world. I got it on my last day of work. Before I went content creation, not so full time. So yeah, so this is the Gundam that we have, RX-78-2. I think this is like the original design, like the OG mech. At least this is the theme that I really like. So this is the one I got. So what you see over here, like this HG is kind of like the grade of it. So that is what really defines the grade of the Gundam build. So let me just, it's so hard typing. Gundam Gun PLA grades. That is what you search. So there is an entry grade, there is a high grade, which is this one, the HG, and there is a real grade, a master grade, and a perfect grade. So all of those are like literally different tiers of the grade of the Gundams that you can build. I'll put up an image when I'm doing the video editing, but basically like there are different kinds of grades that you can work. So HG is like a second easy level on how to build it. So that is the one we have here. Perfect grade is going to be the one where it's like way too minute, like the scale is too big and it has like multiple layers to it. So yeah, Gundamani. Hello Sonny, welcome to the stream. So yeah, so let me just quickly open it from the side. Quite a struggle to open the साइड से खोल दिया है. Shall pull this out nice and slow. Ooh. Nice. Nice. This is the box. Wait, yeah, if you can see, here is the box. Then we'll just quickly open it up. Oh no, side se stuck ho gaya. Okay, time for like a clean pull. Ooh. So basically, yeah, you need those pliers to like cut these pieces out. So I think one packet has the white and black, both the portions. Then this is the other one. Not too many parts, honestly. Like it could be. We shall just. And then we have the manual. This is like a very thin manual, honestly. Okay. I guess you guys would be able to see the manual a little bit better now. Yeah. This is what we are building. This is the thing. This is the dude. This is the dude. This is the dude. This is the dude that we will be making. So yeah, ये box को भी side में करेंगे. I think this is the one we'll keep all the shavings in. Okay, so this is going to be like a very noob attempt. We go one by one. Problem is this thing is in Japanese, so I don't know how I'm gonna. I don't know how I'm gonna understand this. We will go step by step on it. We'll see if we can figure it out without having to translate first. So I think these are like the steps. It starts here for the whole Gundam build. So there are parts to it. This is the first part that says body, second part which says head, third part right arm, and then we have like the fourth part which is the left arm, the right leg, and then the left leg and the waist. Yeah. And going on to the other side, I think these are for the weapons. These are the weapons here. Weapons! 2 swords. I think there's like a railgun, a machine gun, and a shield. So what do we do? Where do we start? Like, do we start with the weapons, or should we start with the body build? What do you guys think? What do you think, Madhu? What do we do? Okay, until we get like we'll wait like for a minute or two for a response in the chat. Till then, I think we'll just open it up and see what's in it. I hope you guys are able to hear my audio properly over the music. Should I lower the music a little bit? I think my audio should be fine. But yeah. Taking some B-roll shots. Actually, we should do the B-roll after we open it. Okay. These are like the railgun parts. Your hands and fists. Usually we start with the body. That's how the serial number is provided as well. Is it? Oh yeah, you're right. 7, 8, 9. 9 is like the last body part, and then 10 is for like the weapons. Okay. We got it, bro. Thanks for that. I did not notice the numbers actually. Yeah, this is like the black shade. Keep this aside. Put this here for now. So there are like some numbers here. Oh wait, I think this is B. Does the other one says? Oh yeah, okay. So this one over here. I don't know if you can see this. Oh nah, I don't have enough space. But this one here says B, and this plate here says C. So there are these two. Then we also have the stickers. Numbers are mentioned on it. So we'll use that at some point. Okay. I will keep these two aside. Oh no. Where did I just go? वहाँ रखेंगे उसको. Oh, this is like an all-in-one plate. Okay. So you have your shield over here. Then you have like a section for the yellow parts. And then I think this blue is for like the torso and the chest. And then there's this translucent jelly part, which seems like it's part of like the headgear. Could be like the eyes of it. Yeah. Man, this camera is good. It's a OnePlus 6, by the way, the camera that we are using. So, yeah. These are like the one part of it. I'll keep this here. These are, I think, some more tiny parts for it. We'll know once we start. Let's go. Focus up, bro. Yeah, these are like the sabers of the sword. Okay. I think we'll do some more B-roll shots before we move into the. And it's a kind of looks nice, like the way the focus keeps shifting. Okay, one board with this board. Then we'll take the other ones. The black. Okay, so this sticker we're gonna keep it at some point. We'll use it. So, getting to the manual, I think, like Madhu said, we'll start with the first of the first. This is where we have to start, like I said, serial number 1. It's like. Let's take like a. Yeah. One B-roll of this. Yes. Okay. So I guess we will go ahead with building it from number 1. Okay. Before we start, let me just quick check. Okay. Here we go. वहाँ तक mic जा सकता है, ठीक है. I'll just lift this up a little bit. Yep, don't need RGB. Thank you. Okay. Refer to the illustrations. Okay, so what does it say? Refer to the illustrations and pay attention to parts, orientation / direction during assembly. Okay. So. Okay, so. So for the body, A6, A12. Oh, okay. The ABC which was mentioned on the. Okay. Yep, this is the A board. I cannot keep it there. Yeah. So the instructions call for the A board first. Like mentioned here, it says A. And then if you go to the next part, it's mentioned B, C. So we need to go to the A board first. That's the one we need to start with. So we'll keep this out of the way. A pieces! A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then as you can see over here, like the numbers are also mentioned. The 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we are figuring it out. So I think we'll go one by one. A2. Holy fuck, these are like tiny ass details, bro. How am I supposed to cut something like this? The second piece. Okay. Okay, I'm getting a little nervous on cutting these parts. Okay. Where is the A1? Where does A1 go? A1, show me A1, bruh. Okay, so A1 goes inside the head unit, which is an eyepiece. Okay. A2 and A3 are like two different pieces though. Okay, so the A2 goes in between the... Okay. Yeah, I think we'll just go ahead with it. We're gonna start cutting. Okay. The first thing we need is the A6 bit. Where the hell is the A6? Okay, this is the A6. We do like the cleaner cuts in a bit. Just gonna separate it from the board first. And then the A12, yeah, that's right here. So do I need sandpaper? Not really, but this will do. That's my piece. Let's cut this. Yeah, I think a sandpaper would have been nice. But I think the problem with the sandpaper is it would lose some paint over it. Let me see if I can scrape it off. This would take forever. I think this is gonna take forever. Sit and minutious. But there's a thing with the edgy, you don't need to really do a lot of these sort of things. A6, A12, PC2. Where the I think this is the PC board. Yeah. PC 2 2. Yeah. These two. Looks so fun. Yeah, it is quite fun, but takes a lot of concentration too. The parts are like quite small to keep a control of it. There's gonna be a lot of kachra. So let me keep cleaning it in between. Yeah. Okay. PC2, PC4, and C35. PC4. And C35. Okay. Okay, I think we'll go step by step. So I think this piece is gonna have this piece go in. How these go? Okay. So it looks. And then we have the PC2s going in on either side here. President really needs to go in there. Only then the next part fits. It's like quite a struggle. Okay, this is the first one. See that? And then the second one. Yep. So I guess the top chest piece is like coming into the play quite Nice. I don't know how much time went on that. Okay, what's next? PC4 and C35. So PC4 are these ball pieces here. These ones. So we उसको कट करेंगे. So we have two PC4s. Okay, so two PC4s and then there is a C35. C Poppy C. Which one is C? We come to the C board. C35. It's this piece right here. Oh shit! Going off the table. Never mind, boys. We back. We got it. भाई ये मैंने anticipate नहीं किया था. It can like fly off. Yeah. So PC4 goes into C35. One of it at least. And becomes a piece like this. And this goes in this gap here. So it's like a ball joint. Okay. And then we have A8. Go back to the main board. This is the A board. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This piece.
Hey yo, yo, hey yo,
Yep. This goes in to the back.
hey yo,
Goes in like this. And A5.
Hey yo, yo, uh, uh, uh. Hey yo, 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 yo.
Okay, now this goes in to the top part, which completes this section. So, yeah. And yep, that does the top torso chest, makes it complete. So we have the chest part done. The top torso is done. Kind of. I think there's a little bit more to it, but we'll finish that in a second. So now this goes into a piece called A9. So A9 is right here. So we just cut that out. Where that came off. So the bottom goes here. This is the front. This is what's supposed to go in. This does not seem to go in though. But it's supposed to. Why is that? Okay, I think we might have to dismantle it a little bit. Okay. That seems like a painful process, but should be able to do it. Okay. I may have slightly fucked it up. Let's see if I can help. We need a screwdriver for this. We need to be careful about um uh opening these things up with something like this, like a screwdriver and stuff. Because these plastics, now that I've noticed, are like very soft. So it can easily get what do you say? Like it can easily get marked. Oh, man. Okay. I think we messed it up a little bit on this step. So when we slide this in, you see this little notch? It's supposed to go inside this red thing so that it doesn't jut out. Slightly tricky, but we got him. Yeah. Wow. Hello, Soltia. Welcome to the stream. Bhai. My hands are getting cramped. What the fuck? Uh, this is this is this is more difficult than I thought it would be. You love this? Thank you, thank you very much. Bhai. Okay. I think न्यू जॉनर अनलॉक्ड यस ब्रो अभी पता है थोड़ा क्रेजी हो रहा है कि इसको डाल दिया हमने ओके so the thing is like there's a lot of like these locks and latches on this that you see like ये red वाला जो दिख रहा है it's like a notch which has to go like precisely inside this when you're pushing it sideways. So ऐसा मतलब like it has to essentially lock in place like this, and then you have to push it through to the point where it should close. Do you close? Oh, नहीं. Because then I think this is supposed to go straight in, but it's not. I don't know if that latch is okay. रुक भाई थोड़ा गलत कर दिया हमने यहाँ पे शायद. Open this up once more. Oh man. concentration crazy. Okay. Okay. I think this needs to be up. Yeah, I think up सही होना चाहिए. वैसे मैंने यहाँ गड़बड़ कर दी थी. ये जो चीज़ दिख रहा है, ये this notch which is on top, I did the other way. So I think now it should be fine when I fix the piece. थोड़ा आगे तो जाना चाहिए. Okay. Yeah. And now it's finally in. So when we slide this in, it should fit. Yeah. And then we fix our shoulder joints. Yeah, this is fixing it now. So now we'll close this like so. मेरी जान, ये हुई ना बात. अब जाके सही लगा. मैंने तीसरा स्टेप थोड़ा फकअप कर दिया था, but I think now it's all fixed. Yes. And then the next one, which is this. Yeah, let's go. Fixed up. अभी तो फर्स्ट पार्ट पे ही है. अभी तो बहुत काफ़ी करने का है. 4-5 घंटे तो ऐसे ही लग जाएंगे इसके आराम से. So we have done this piece now. We are going to PC1. इसको साइड में रख देते हैं. PC 1. What? Yeah, this piece. CC1. Tiny ass piece, bro. So fucking tiny. Now this is here, and the other piece is an A14. A14. 13, 14. This one. About the नीचे this is not at all comfortable. I think the blade is better than the sandpaper. तो अभी ये जाएगा ये पीस. PC1 goes the what's the direction of feel like direction थोड़ा अलग है. It shows that there is a slant which needs to be facing forward. Okay. Yes, that is fixed. थोड़ा तो हिल डुल रहा है, but I think that's meant to be. Okay. And there is a C4, C24. Okay. C24. C. 20, 21, 23, 24. This is the one. इसको थोड़ा क्लीन अप करते हैं. C24. ये जाएगा इसका पीठ में. Like this. Yeah. And then C36. There are two C36. C36 is these two. Bro, these are like way too tiny, these parts. Makes it very difficult. See? Here. This one. Rocket launcher boosters set up on the back. Looking nice. That's how they look. Man, I shouldn't get into too much detail cleaning because I think once the parts come in one by one, we'll figure it out. Rocket launchers लग गए अभी B9 and B8. B goes. This is SB. Yep. Finally opening up on the B board. The white. B9 and B8 are these two. So ये थोड़ा minutiae सा लग रहा है. Fucking hell. इतना प्लास्टिक कचरा इसमें. These two tiny pieces are like the ends of sword handles, which is what I'm holding right now. The fact that it rolled off means like it's a nice game. Okay, so we have the two swords. B8 goes into KUND. Bala bala. Hey Ajit, welcome to the stream. KUND. Okay, so that's like our first save, like a sword handle, not a saber, like a sword. Yeah. Then we have the other one coming right up, and these go into this. So it goes inside these. Oh, it does go inside. Okay. So it's like these swords at the back of your shoulders. Like that. Nice. My favorite European streamer. European time streamer, you mean? What is the time? Damn. How long have we been sitting here though? Oh damn, it's been more than an hour. I didn't even realize. And we are just like barely there. Okay. Should we like get some Red Bulls and stuff? I think maybe getting some Red Bull might be the game plan here. This might be quite a long stream. Let me just check with wifey also and see if she wants something. But yeah. So the body part, actually with this, we are done. Yeah, we are done. We finished this bit of it. Damn, that took quite a while. Now we need to do the head, which is only one row of instructions, but the parts are like too tiny for the head part to be assembled. So we'll keep the body aside for now. Keep it here. It's taking shape. Yes, it is taking shape. Okay, so I think this is where like most of our bullshit is gonna happen. So there's an A1, A3, B25, B20, B19, A2, and B21, and then we have some stickers also that need to go on them. Right? Right. So we'll get ahead with it. So first we cut A1 as our A board. See where we are on the A board now. We need to get these two tiny pieces, which I don't know how I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do it. Couldn't drop it for the left. Go for the A2. Sorry, this is the A3. That's what it. Yep. And this is the A1. This translucent shit. I don't know. I'm gonna cut that. But this is the eyepiece. Oh, we got it. This is how tiny the last three pieces were that we just got. Yeah, I don't know how supposed to be building off it, but I wish I had tweezers. Oh shit. That piece flew somewhere. I cannot find it. No. Okay, we need to do a small BRBs because I think I knocked a piece off of the table. I think I'll just check for it once.
Uh, uh, uh.
We knocked that tiny red piece off to somewhere, which I need to find right now. If anything, it should be knocked. Yes. We found it. Oh my. Yeah, we found it. भाई किस्मत माँ की आँख. Look at like भाई इतना छोटा एक piece है इसमें, ठीक है? There's this tiny piece. Focus up. Yeah, this. We almost lost it. I wonder how many people have finished the build with this piece. Okay, so the 1, 2, 3 pieces are here. Right now, this particular piece needs stickers on it. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. So let's get our sticker panel out. And this is gonna have the number 2 and number 3. The silver ones in the middle that you can see. You have to put those stickers on this. थोड़ा BV के tweezers चाहिए होंगे. I'll just BRB. Yay! Clutched it! The way you handle the hobby knife is scary, man. Yeah. Challenge is in the scare, you know. Where do we found it? Tweezers. Suicide medical. Suicide medical. Okay. First thing we need to do is. Can you see this? Yeah. I don't know how. Yeah, so you see this gap where my tweezers are touching? Like here. That's where the sticker needs to go. So that is where we need to put these. So yeah. Let's do it. Nikki came in with the clutch. We found tweezers. So tweezers से निकालेंगे पहले. Hello Suraj, welcome to the stream. Oh my god. Yeah. You see this? That's how tiny that silver thing, that's the sticker I had to put. And I need to put one more of it. So let's do that also. Stream ends when the model is complete, yes. This will be like a very long stream, so get like some food and like sit for it. Yep. I think we got him. Yay! We got him. New genre like this. Hello, Verma. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is quite complicated. So like this, you guys missed out a part where like I had to build this portion, which is like the head, torso, chest, neck, bit, which took me like half an hour just for this because of the parts and the sizes that are going into this. Now I have to build like the head, which is this part, highlighted in white, and it has parts of these sizes. So it's quite complicated, but we don't give up. So now we have this thing, and this yellow thing that you see has to go into this red thingy. In what direction, God knows. Okay, so I can see that there is a pointy thing which is pointed upwards. So I need to stick something on this also. Okay. Oh my! I need to stick this on this. Oh my god, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I think using the hobby knife might be easier in placing the stickers as the tweezers are big. Actually, even the hobby knife won't help. So let me see though. Like I can't really stick it directly because yeah, just because of the sheer size of this. God, I don't know how I'm gonna. Oh my god. Got it on, we got it on. Oh my god, we got it on. And that is perfect, bro. That is like immaculate almost. Y'all seeing this? Oh man. Yeah. My god. I thought that was gonna take an eternity. That happened. Okay, so now this bit goes into this. So how do we place it? A to A3. Like this. I don't see the point of why is there a shiny sticker behind if this black sticker was gonna come in front. But I guess some things are beyond my understanding. But yeah, this is in place now. What's next? B25. B. Back to the B board. B25. 15, 16, 17, 29, 27, 28. Should be one of these here. It's a 23, 24, 25. Okay, is this tiny mask sort of a piece right here? So we need to cut that out. Woo! I got these parts are tiny. Okay, so the B25 goes into the bottom part of this. How do I put it in? I have to slide it. What the hell? Ah. I got this mask is like tiny as fuck. Gundak. गुंडक क्या होता है बे? Now this goes into a bigger helmet next. So we keep this here. A1, A3, B25, B20. Okay, which one is B20? B20 is this one. So we cut that out. I-20 किधर गया? Clean. So now this space goes into the B20 helmet like so. Next is the B19. I think that's the faceplate part which we saw earlier. This is the B19. तो इसको काटेंगे. And this goes on top now. Oh boy. I did not anticipate the vision, but looks good. Damn. And that should okay, it's not done yet. It's not done yet. We have an important part. The A2 which is here, we have in our hand right now. तो ये एक piece अभी जाएगा along with the B21. So B21 is this spoke right here, this antenna. So, so now we put this piece on this. Yep. So आएगा भी. And now this goes on top of this. Ooh! The Gundam mech head is ready. It's strange getting some hit. Nice. So now we have 2 parts done with a runtime of fucking 1.5 hours. Shit. भाई यार सोना है. तो ये दोनों भी हो गए. इसको अब साइड में रखेंगे हम. Now we move to the next bit, which is the arm, the right arm to be more specific. So अभी इसके लिए I think most of these parts we'll have to get it cut right away. So this is B13 and B14, which is yep, the B13s and the B14s. So we're probably gonna get everything cut right now. I think maybe how I do my Legos, I could just build the lefts and rights together. So we have all of these parts here. तो थोड़ा फिनिश कर देते हैं. Hard बोलते. So this is ready to go. Yeah. फोटो की ज़रूरत नहीं है, बट फिर भी जस्ट हल्का से फिनिश कर देते हैं उसको. Okay, so we have 2 of these and 2 of these. So we could either go one by one, or we could just mirror build it. Oh wait, why do they have the same orientation? What is that supposed to mean? Okay, so B13 PC3 भी है. The PC3 PC3 कितना है? थोड़ा गाना थोड़ा चेंज करते हैं. So we play lo-fi only, but थोड़ा different lo-fi. Okay, so PC3 are these pieces. Let's cut these out. Honestly, I prefer like this plastic that I'm cutting right now. And these things jump around a lot. Okay, so B13, I'm assuming is this big piece. Yeah, you hold like these, and then the PC3 goes in here, facing downwards. Okay, and we close it up. This piece. So I'm assuming this is the shoulder. We just made the shoulder piece. Yes. Okay. Can you make the same thing with this also? Yeah, I mean, इससे भी बना ही देते हैं ना फिर. इतना आ ही गया. Because like the instructions for the other arm is separate, so I'm just thinking if I'm cutting the parts of both right now, why not assemble both? Which we just did. So we have the right and the left, so keep it like this. Okay, now we have C2, C3 and C6. C. Is this a C board? This is a C board. So we need C2, 3 and 6. So we have C2, C3 and 4, 5. Where the fuck is this? Is 6. Okay. 2, 3 and 6. 2, 3 and 6. So there's a 1, there's a 2, there's a 3, which is identical. Okay. So I think this, let's go one by one before I fuck it up. 2. least one of the 6. थोड़ा क्लीन अप करते हैं इसको. C2, 3 and 6. So now let's assemble it. तो C6 पे जाएंगे कुछ parts. So I'm holding it this way. C3 goes in like so. I think it's like a then C6 goes this way. Yeah. Oh. And then we have a C7 to cut, which is gonna be like the lid of it. And now we have the C7, which is gonna be like a cover to this bit that we made. And that's close. It's become like a full elbow mechanism now. Okay. एक elbow हो गया भी इसका. This is gonna be a B18. This is the B board, and B18 is this one. B18. Okay, so we have the B18 piece. अब इसके अंदर जाएगा क्या? Huh? Okay, this is the piece. And okay, this goes in here. Got it. And then there's a B15 piece. Okay, this one. We need that. Create this one. And then we put this here so that we can close it off. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Now that we have this, We have two B12s. Okay. B board, B12. These are the B12s. So one's gone. Second one. So we'll keep that for now. Okay. We'll bring in the two B12s. इस पे थोड़ा सा extra. Okay, so we have the B12s, and the B12s go on these screws like so. See this? So like similarly, there's one here, and this is the piece that goes in. So just line it up with that groove, and yeah, we have an elbow in place. I don't know which part of the elbow this is, but we'll know soon. Now next we have is a B10 and a B11. B10 and B11. So let's cut these out. Do you need some cleaning? Yes. These? Nope. Looks clean. Okay. So now on the B10 and so the B11 goes down. Okay, how do I face this? This way. B11 goes down this way. And then the B10 at the thicker side. Over there. And then we fix. Yeah, boy. So I think that should be the right arm. As you can see, we have the shoulder. Then we have the mechanism. This can go out sideways. I think once we have like the parts ready, but then like one thing which I'm kind of astonished about is like how none of these require glues or like any assembly. I mean, like anything to stick the assembly together, but all these tiny parts just come together and like becomes a very nice experience to do it. Okay, so now we have a C4, C5, and a C13 and C10. So these are the arms that we're going to be making right now. So we have the C4s, and then the C5s, which go with like specific C13 and C10 arms. So as you can see, like these are the different arm positions that you can do. So let's go with the C4 and 13 first. So let's put our C4s on the C13. Let's clean it up a little bit. C4, C13. Supposed to go in one way. So that was the before and the after. This is like add a plate to it. So I'll do it with this one too. Like so. And yeah, those are one set of arms that you can use, which I should put on this one. I think it's the wrong arm that with this. This one's an extra. I mean, that's the other hand actually. And now we'll do the C5 and the C10s. So C5, C10. I think there's only one arm for 10 because 11 is a different orientation. Let's clean these up. So we have the two C5s and we'll just get the C10, 11 out. So we'll just get the C10 out. Let's clean this up. So C5. Okay, so this is effectively to make a fist. So that's why like this piece goes on together like this. So this is like probably going to be the part where like you hold the sword and stuff. So I'll keep that here. Actually, we'll get to this later actually. But yeah, we finished one arm and we go to the next arm now. We like 2 hours almost. So the second arm we did this bit. Now we need to do the rest of the C3, C6, C1. C puppy C puppy C. Wasn't this the C? Yeah. C3, C6, C1, C3, C1, and C6 and 7. So we need all of these. Parth has gone somewhere. We'll get it. C6. 7. Thought it dropped on me. Now we'll just clear these up. Okay. Now we do the same. Yeah, sometimes you have to bite into it. Like the piece. Sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. C3 goes in. Close it off with a C7. Yep. It all fits. Now we need a B17. Where was our B17? '17 and 16. We need both of these, and then the 12. So seven, 10, 16. And then the 12s. These two. No? Yes. Let's clean up the pieces. Okay. Pieces are clean. Now you put it back up. So we have the B70, which is this piece. Like this. Yeah. And we close it with a B60. And then the elbow screws again get covered by these pieces. So they're lying down. Like so. And the same thing on the other side. Yeah, boys. Let's go. That's another arm done. At least a forearm. Now we need a B10 and a B11. B10 and B11. Yep. Sure. These two. B11. And then oops. Okay, so we'll just clean these up. That was Nikki. Okay, so we have a B11 and a B10. So this mag will be B11. This piece. Yeah. Then we have B12 piece, and then this is I'm gonna go in here. Yep. Then we have this. Then we have the C11, C5, and then C12 and C4. So the C12 and C4 we had already done one of it, but we'll do a C11 and C5. Which is here, C11, and we already have a 5. Ninya Bobodo. Good job. Back to the. Let's add a C5 to this. So we have another fist for the other hand. Spoke that way. So effectively speaking, we have our right and left arm done. And step 5 is bringing all of these together. So bring in the arms. Put the arms in. Yes. Then bring in the head. Ooh. We're halfway there. Looks clean, if I say so myself. What a great job I did. Pat on my back. But yeah, this is quite articulated. Articulating, not articulated. So our one half is done. उसको इधर रखेंगे. Now the next thing we go to is our legs. So we have 2 pairs of extra hands. Which I'm gonna keep. One's the right and one's the left. Equally. The open arm actually like looks quite. So yeah. Okay, what is next? We go to the right leg. But before we do that, let me just put my cat. She's done. Kato do meow meow because Kato wanna go out. That's why Kato do meow meow. Okay. Now we go to the right leg. So that's a B29. Okay. This is the whiteboard. B29. Yep, it's these 2 pieces. The shoe sorts. Okay. So we got the 2 shoes. I think it's it's shaped the same, so it can go either leg. PC7. PC7. These 2. Clean. ये चाइनीज lo-fi बार-बार क्यों होते हैं bro? I wish I could play like something nicer. Anyway, so we have the PC7s for both. And what's next? A4. A4. This is the A board. The 4 ones. A4. These two. I dropped the thing. It's important to not let these small waste like be on the floor. If you have a cat like I do, they might eat. So not the goods. Okay, so the PC7 goes into this like so. Same with here. Yeah. Then we place this white into. Looks like a Kobe. I mean, not a Kobe, like a LeBron, but like a white and red LeBron. Nike LeBrons. Have you guys heard of LeBrons? Same with here. So we have 2 feet now, which are interchangeable, I guess. Now we go to the site specific things. So B30 and B31's next. So B30 and 31. B30 and 31. It's these. So I think these are interchangeable again. So it goes for both feet. So I'll cut both of them out. Clean this up. Someone's watching the stream and not chatting. Who might that be? एक तो मेरे को लग रहा है सॉल्टी अभी भी इधर है क्या? So 30 and 31. It goes in through where? Okay, so it's like a. Okay, so what it's showing is it needs to go. What the hell? Oh, okay. It's a me, yeah. Yeah, I think this got on. This literally looks like a Nike LeBron with like that cover on it. Okay, so we figured it out. So let me just do it. Now let me do it like more close up on how it's supposed to be done. So this is groove which goes into this hole on this end. You see? The same things on the other side. And then you just like put this and lock it in the middle. Yeah. Now we have two shoes ready with the hoods on. Now we have a C22 and a C23. Man, we are like pretty much half it. C22 and 23. 23? 22? Let's do it. There's a 22 for each side. And 23. Gundam be wearing Crocs. Yeah. Kind of there. Honestly, you don't need the blade. If you can cut it out, like probably at the edges, you can avoid using or avoid having to use a blade on the thing. Yeah. And these, okay. So C22 goes on C23. These two pieces go together. What level is this? We do the same thing with this one. So we have two of these now. So we'll keep it next to shoes. And then we have a C14. Babe, what do you want for dinner? पता नहीं, मेरे को अभी भूख नहीं लग रहा है. मैं कुछ मंगा लेंगे. आपको क्या चाहिए? आपको क्या खाना है? What do you want to eat? Wait, let me just finish the legs and then I'll just come out. Okay. Now the next step we have is C14, 15, and 17. So C board 14, 15, 17, and 16. So 14, 15, 16, 17. All those are required. So we will go one by one. 14. It's a 15. $70. पिज्जा चाहिए तुमको पिज्जा चाहिए should check out not a paid promotion but you should check out want to have like a pizza without burning a hole in your pocket. And prepping these parts are like half the work. Where's the last piece? But at least like these are far better because the higher grades that you go, you need to do a lot more detailing on it before you even set the parts. So okay, so C14, 15, 17. We hold the 17 like these. Which one was the 14? So 17. And the 14 goes on this like so. Yes. The 15 goes on like this. Then close it with a 60. Desi. Yeah. That should do it. That was legitness. Okay, so that's I think the knee. We have like the knee in case. No. At least one of the knees. So this is with the right leg, right? Which goes on this side. On the right side. So both of them will have the same fitting. So why am I even bothered? Okay, so let's keep this. And we'll make the other leg also. So 16, 17, 14, 15. Can we like not listen to shiny C lo-fi? The next knee is prepped. I don't know, can you see this? Like how much base has already come out. We put it together. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Yeah, there's a candle jar, so that's why there's some candle wax in it. Don't judge. I don't care if you do. Hee hee. Okay, so we have this. Okay. Plug in the 14. So. Okay. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, come on. Okay. Secure it. Okay. So that's one more knee done. Yeah. Two knees done, and then we have those B12 pieces, which are now B26 right here. So let's get those out. Ooh. Put the... Okay. And now we put these on these. Like, where we are done. On the shoulders. Like that. Similarly on the other side. We'll do the same with the next piece. Bank. Look, a lot of it. It'll like keep turning this around a little. Best part. So we have one more new completed. Now we have a few of the outer pieces that needs to be made. So there is a B28 and B27. So that's here, 28 and 27. So let's cut these out. We'll cut it for the other leg as well. Okay. Now we have the B28 and 27 pieces. Wait a minute. Okay. PC8. Two of those, which I'm assuming might be four of those, considering there are two legs. So PC8. It's this row. I need to get all of those out. Okay. Cuts. Mm-hmm. Put them clean. Okay. So these are combined with the PC8 pieces that we just saw. So on top there are two holes, and then bottom there are two holes. These are the bigger ones. So this hole is where we put in this piece. Piece number one. Piece number two at the end. so. And then we connect these two together. Like so. So this thing becomes the knee and the foot. So that's one. So let's do it with the other. Yeah. One more. And then we connect these two pieces previously. And line it up, and that's the other knee. So we put that here. What is next after that? The B24 pieces. So B24s are these two. Are gonna go to the back side of these. Okay. So let's cut out the B24s. Okay. Now the B24s are out. The one that we just separated from the thing and to connect it to the back of this. And this direction. Like so. And we close it. Yeah. Do the same with the other one. So. And then we have a B22 piece, which are these ones. So we will get those cut now. Let's go. So much fun this is. Hey Aryan. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's fun. I'm like glad I took the time to do it. So this is the B22 one of it. So this will go to this beat. And the other B22 on this beat. And now everything comes in together. Yeah. So we take the knee. B22 goes on top. So I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. So this is the knee. So like this goes in on top. So I guess this is the thigh part. And the other end goes in here. Like so. Yep. So now our knee is ready. So we'll do the, especially very satisfying to hear the sound of everything clicking together. Yeah. That's true. Okay. When everything you should have been here for the beginning part when I was like trying to assemble the torso. Like I fucked up one step. I had to disassemble the whole thing. But then yeah, I got it fixed within the first half an hour, so not an issue. Now the same thing. The knee, we put in our thigh into it, like so. And we slide in this piece. And yeah, our second leg is also done. Nice. Now we have a PC6 and a C19. Okay, so let's get a PC6 first. So PC board 6, these two. These two are the 6 pieces. These two. So let's get those out. PC parts are out. Let's clean it up. Okay, so the PC6s are here. I'm going to combine them with the C19. What is a C19 now? Let's check. Here we have a C19. So there's a C19 and an 18. So I'm assuming the 19 is going to be for the right leg. So, okay, we'll get that out. C19 for the right leg and 18 for the left. Keep the side. And then we have a B23. Okay. B23. These two. And we can almost like see it's pretty much getting towards the end. So is that okay? The pieces. Okay. Okay, so the C19, the P6. P6 goes into C19. Okay. Goes into perpendicular. Okay. Done. Then it goes into B23. So. And then this goes into the right leg. Almost fell off the desk. Okay. So this one goes in. Stay in there. Then we push this in. Yeah. You can see like there's a joint here now. So but yeah. Okay, so we do the same thing on this side. So these two pieces go in together. And click it in. Yeah. And we push this in through here. Like so. We push this in. So this one. Then we lock this whole thing in. And yeah, that's in place now. So both of our legs, I mean the shin and the thighs are done. Now to the last step of assembling this is we put this at the bottom of this. Like so. So that's the ankle mechanism. Same here. And these go in. Woo! Okay. So that's one leg. That's the other leg. Jameson! We are like getting very, very close. We are like at the end of our second page now. Man, this is taking quite some time. We were here. And now we are here. And I think we have only one more page left. But like half of one more page because we finished the left leg also while we were doing right. तो इतना डिसलेक्सिक तो हम थे नहीं कि हम दोनों लेफ्ट राइट एक साथ नहीं कर सकते थे. So we did both together, saved some more time on following instructions and whatnot. Okay, so love the thumbnail by the way. Thanks. I was quite excited for this live stream actually. My juniors got me this kit as my farewell gift. And when was that? Like November 7th. I got it a little later because like the delivery took some time. But it took quite a while for me to sit down and finally do the stream. So thanks to them. None of them showed up in chat though. थोड़ा कटाई करना पड़ेगा उनका. Okay, so our left leg is done, our right leg is done. So let's keep those here. तो अभी पुट्ठा बाकी है इसका. The hip, also known as the waist. So let's get to that. So waist शुरू करने के लिए सबसे पहले we need A13. Where's our A? So A13 is this piece right here. So let's cut that out. So A13, B6, B, the white one. B6, this one, this piece. Cut that out. Okay, that happened. Okay, so we have the A13 and the B6 coming in together here. Gundam taking shape nicely, yes sir. I mean, what else were you expecting, bro? I'm a pro at this. I mean, can you tell I'm building my first Gundam? So A13 and B6 are combined. Now we need a next piece, which is B2. B2. B2 is this piece. Let's cut that out. Wow, the whole thing came off. Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. B2 को थोड़ा So like whoever is trying to figure why I'm using a knife is because there are like these tiny details, like you see this, like which stay on when I try to take it off of the mold. So you need to like cut these off so that it looks cleaner. I mean, I don't necessarily need to do it, but it's better for the thing. So now we are putting that piece in here. I don't know why did it need a separate piece though. Shit, did I take off a piece which I was not supposed to? Holy fuck. Okay, so B2 is in, but I think I might have the part which I was showing, which was not supposed to be on, like at least which I thought, which was not supposed to be on. That was supposed to be on, according to the diagram. So let's see how much damage has been done because of it. I hope not a lot because it was a very small piece. But let's see. I'm making progress at a good pace. Yes, yes. We are already at 3 hours, somewhere closing towards the end. So let's see. PC4. Which one was a PC4? I think we have one thing here from the PC, which is PC4. Barely 3 hours, yeah. Out of which I think the first half an hour I was just doing a chatting thing. So now we need a C31. C31. This one right here. So let's cut that out. I hope that groove which I removed earlier won't come and bite me in the back. Otherwise, I might have to do some jugards. Okay, so now we have PC4. The one piece which we had from the beginning, but we did not know where it was supposed to go. We finally found the place for it. Goes up here. Nice. and C32. This piece. So let's cut that out. This also out. Now we need to take our this piece and the C32 with this in the front, and they need to go together into this. Okay. So this goes in here. Okay, got it. It's supposed to go like this, and then place together. Yeah, that's the bottom of the waist. Now we have A11 and A10 with a B5. Okay. Let's check the B5 first. B5. It's a big piece. So remember to not break it. Then we have A11 and A10. Here we go. There they are. So these two square pieces, those are the ones. Okay. A11 and A10. Okay, so first we clean this up. Then we put the A10 in. Like so. So similarly I have to put the other piece in. We put this in like here. Yeah. Nice. So now we have this piece. Which now goes to an A7. Okay. A7. This piece here. So let's hard that. So we have the A7 piece, which is supposed to have a sticker on it. So let's get a sticker pack. Let's see sticker number 4. Yeah, this red with the arrow that has to go on. So where? Sure. sticker. We stick it on the yeah. Yeah, the sticker on now. And that's gonna go behind. So that's gonna loop into between this. Go to the back side here. Securing this in place. Locked in place. Let's go. So I think this is like a little movable so that when you move your legs on the model, this will also just articulate accordingly so you can have more freedom to move it. Now we have we have this here. Now we have a B1 piece that has to go. A B1. The B1 piece, this one. So we'll just get that out. That's that. The B1 piece is gonna go in front, like so. It's gonna go like through this so that the logo will be visible through the white. And now that we have this B4 and PC5 into 2, so these are the B4 pieces. Cut them out. So we have the two BC4s. It's like Air Force, but like BC Force. Sorry, B Force. And the next thing we have is PC5. The last pieces on the PC mold. So let's get these out now. With that, PC board is over. Okay. So the PC5 pieces go into the B4 like so. The same with the other one. Yeah. And then these go on either sides of the thing we just saw. I mean, thing we just made. So. Yeah. So the waste is done. Number 8. Now. So now we just put this in. But before we assemble that, I think let's go to the weapons also. So our Gundams done. We just need to get the weapons also done. And it has some stand feature which I don't know if we have it with this. I don't see anything which doesn't look like so. But we have like this C8 and C9 that I see here. Arms which have not been used. So let me just click on this. See where do they fit the grander scheme of things. It's like these models tend to come with a bunch of arms. I mean, bunch of hands. Okay, so this is like a gun hand. You see, like the trigger pull. Yeah, so this goes on the right. That's the position. So that's a right arm. And I think the rest of the stuff is going to be for the weapons. So let's build the weapons. Which is like literally the last page of it. We finished like 3 pages. One more page left. Now in the weapons we have a few things. We actually have like 2 more stickers left on the, see this, the 5 and the 6. Yeah, I don't know what to do with those, but I'm gonna leave it on the side for now. We'll go with the weapons now. So what do we build first? We have an assault rifle, we have the shield, we have the sabers, and we have something that looks like a rail gun or like a machine gun. Even I'm not sure, but a saber looks easy, so I think let's go with the saber. SB13. Is this one? Transparent-ish thing. So we'll have to separate this. It's quite delicate, so I'm like just break it off of it. So I'm not gonna use the scissors. I'm just gonna use my hand, or maybe use the blade on it. Yeah. So we got the first saber out. We have the other saber outs as well. So let's keep these aside. And the saber mold is also done. And the images look like the handles are white in color. So unless, yep, the suspicion is right. So the sabers are more like I mean the weapons, from what I understand, the shield and stuff, like it's one at a time sort of a thing. You cannot use all of it at once. So like this model that we built, I mean the head that we built earlier, need to like take this out, the handle, and the saber goes into this, technically speaking. That's how that's done. तो अब इसको एक हाथ में ऐसा डालना पड़ेगा. That is when it looks like this. So we need to figure out how to do it, because अपना जो pegboard दिख रहा है ना यहाँ पे, we have this space here. We have that space there where the Gundam is gonna go up. So we'll have to figure out what that pose is gonna be, but these are like our options that we have. So let me take this handle out also. Then I'll put it up on, like, put it this way. And keep this aside. So the sabers are done, which we have here right now. And I think we might as well then just be finished with whatever is left on this. So let's do the shield last, because the shield might look good. So let's do the assault rifle, which requires a A17, which is A17 is this piece here. Ye wala. Subscribe to 3BHK music channel and like their songs. There is him, bro. His songs. Subscribe to 3BHK music channel. So this one circle piece needs to come out. So let's get it. Okay. तो अभी एक ये पीस आ गया है. And then the C39. Switch back the cam down. Oh fuck. Shit! Fuck up. Oh wait, you guys can see the. Thank you, my moderator. Thank you for the. I think you guys can see the thing. So yeah, this was the piece which we needed to get it out. Right here. So that's here. Now we need a piece called C39. That is this corner. So let's get it. So this is like a scope of the gun. So this yellow piece goes inside this gray piece. See this? It's like a slot for it. Yeah, you see that? उसको सीधा लाइन अप करने का और घुसाड़ देने का ये और गुचीला. Okay, so now the scope is ready. The next piece is a C33. Where is 33? Here. C33 and 37. So this is one of it. So like let me get this piece out. 37. And we need a C33, which is this side of the gun. So you get that out also. And we'll just clean it up. Okay, so C33 gets a scope going onto it with this something like this. So like quite nice detailing of how you fix things onto it. Damn. And then we have this bit. This is like the magazine going in between the gun, like so. And we add C37 and then C33 and then C34, which is this piece. टंगिया गिर गई. Okay, and then now the final piece. This goes over this one. Let me just close it. It should make the rifle. There's an assault rifle, and the best part is, like, this is also quite articulating. So like the magazine that you see, like got like this, so like a sideways AK style of thing, and even the scope also can be moved. It's quite detailed, I would say, even for a small gun, which is it's like it's gonna be on the arm and not really doing much, but quite nice. The gun is also ready. We keep this on the side here. Okay. What's next? We have the saber done. We have the assault rifle done. Mm, okay, it's not done. Done. Okay, there's some more to it. There's a silencer. C38. And you put this at the end of the nozzle. Good, nice. Silencer भी आ गया भाई. M4A1S. And what's the final step? Okay, so this needs to go in between the shooting arm. Okay, so this is the arm that goes with it. So it needs to be assembled. This arm needs to be assembled with the gun because it apparently only works with this gun. Or does it work with both? Let me just open this real quick. So we the other side. The trigger. It's gonna look like this. The fingers in the trigger. Then yeah, handy that way. And what's the next weapon that we can build? The rail gun. Okay, let's build the rail gun. C27, 26, 25. 25, 26, 27. All these three needs to come off. So all the parts of it. उसका लेंडी का बीच में गया. Okay, clean it up. Gundam operator. Yes. I mean, this is not an operator. This is more like a rifle. Operator, I think, would be what I'm building right now. I think this is a rail gun, if I'm not wrong. Right? Goes on the front. Goes on the other side. Like this. And then I close it. Okay. I'm not too impressed by this weapon yet, but let's see once it all comes together. Maybe then. Okay. इसका बाकी क्या है अभी? C30, 28, 29. 28, 29, 30 is here. Okay. Okay, so this goes at the end of it. And this big silencer piece. Look at that shit, bro. Holy shit. Goes at the back. Like this. Oh my god. Would you look at that? Buy gun with a fucking silencer? Hola. And then. Oh, wait, I think this is a shotgun. I'm sorry, a machine gun. Because this looks like one of those Apache helicopter thingies. Yeah, see? There's like a little handle also on top to hold it and then like just go like. And इसके आगे एक हाथ मिलेगा. Ooh, okay, wait. I think you shoot from this end. Okay, this end shoots. This is the exhaust. You hold like this and like that. Crazy. Maybe we will fix one handle. Yeah. There's our last weapon that is done. Then we only have one more thing left. Saber's done, machine gun's done, assault rifle is done. Now the only thing left is the shield. Now how do we start the shield? A7. No, A50. Which is this piece. This piece comes off now. Bro, we are literally at the last big end of it. Okay. Then we need the A16 also. I think our A board is also completely done. And we need a B7. Here is a B7. and the B is also over. Now the only thing is this one 3 here, which oh no, the 3 is part of the railgun. Okay. The hold of the railgun model. That's it. And our B board is also cleaned up. So, the sign. The sign, boys. We are reaching the end of this whole thing. So this is like an attachment with a railgun, and that's the shield. Okay. And last but not the least. Okay. And the shield also needs 2 C parts. The C board pe the 20 and 21. These two. So and with that, our C board is also over. Let's go. Okay. The last parts of the start. Clean those up. So close to final assembly, yes sir. Okay, I don't think we'll need any more of these tools anymore. So let's keep them aside. Shield! Final shield phase. We take the B7. We take the A16. And this lines up here. Like so. Merry Christmas, guys. And then this goes over like so. And the Gundam shield is ready. Yeah. Man, looks beautiful. Looks nice. I think this has to be like my favorite piece out of the whole thing. Apart from the torso, obviously, but yeah. Shield is ready. And there is an attachment for this at the back. So the way this works is I have to put this big handle through. Sir? Yeah. This big is like so. Yeah. Like this. And then this goes onto the shield like this. So if I have to hold the shield, this is the latch for it. So it holds in a way that, it holds in a way that it covers the forearm and elbow. And yeah, that was the final piece of the whole thing. So So let's just quickly do an overview. We had a shield, we had an assault rifle, we had a railgun which has one attachment here. We have 2 sabers. We have the legs. We have the waist and the head unit. Man, खत्म कर दिया भाई. 3 hours 30 minutes, not bad at all. Considering I was thinking it might take 4-5 hours easily, but now I have like enough time to play Valorant also later. So, all in all, great. Before we do the final assembly, I wanted to just let you guys know like this whole setup for me to set up the stream with like the top down camera, with my camera, with a PC, because like I'm doing a recording also on the side so that I can do final edits, making a shorter video using that. So this whole setup that I did, I'll make like a quick shots of it, but yeah, that whole setup took me like an hour. So all in all, great day. So now let's finish it. Torso. Actually, wait. Let's do the legs first. So we have like the waist and the legs. So this hole is the one where this goes into. Yeah. Then same thing on the other side. Oh, okay. So it goes sideways and then obviously like that. थोड़ा side में खोल सकते. So these obviously like I'll have to do the final poses and all after something. Yeah. And final base. Ooh. Yeah, boys. We have the Gundam ready. Let's go. It's finally done. It's done and done and done. So good. So fucking good. Yes. Okay, now we go ahead and see like how to set up the weapons. So I take this one arm out and my assault rifle. I can just slot it in there. Oh no, that's the wrong arm. That's not the correct arm. That's the arm. Thumb is one way. Nice. And what do we put on the other arm? I think we can put the saber in it. Yeah. Ooh. So I need to find like a good pose and like display it up, but yeah, so that's the arm. And you have like plain hands, which we'll give on the side. I think if I take the saber out. Oh yeah, I think let's do like the classic Gundam pose. So how do we do this? We put the arm in here. We put the hand. Now we put the hand back. Yeesh. ये तो थोड़ा छपरी लग रहा है. इसको भी get rid of. it. Like we should ideally have the saber in that hand, but this hand doesn't hold anything. So one hand has to be something else. How do I fix this? This don't fit in there. Okay, that ain't fitting. But ideally, I think the guns I don't want to keep in hand. I'd rather keep the- Haha! Now we play Valorant. Yeah, I haven't had dinner yet. That is a good one by Solo Q. I will yet to have had dinner. So yeah, we do these and we do these, and that's ideally the classic Gundam, the saber and the shield. This is how the shield is. So like you have that opening for the eyes and stuff. So ऐसा कुछ रखना पड़ेगा. I'll have to figure out the pose and I'll figure it out and put it. And the one attachment it came with this thing was for the rail gun. Is that I don't take this fucking thing off. Okay, that's not happening. Okay, so the shield is something I can put behind here and leave that there if I need to. There is also a thing for the rail gun, but for that, let's see what I did, which kind of fucked up. So yeah, I need to get this thing off so I can put this in there, and then the gun can just be clipped onto the back like that. तो वैसा कुछ करना पड़ेगा. अभी उसको निकालेंगे कैसे, मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा. Yeah, I don't think it's coming off. Or not today anyway. So we'll figure that out on a different day. But yeah, one saber in the hand and one saber in the back. We'll leave it there. And one shield in hand. Yeah, see, this is the pose. So one shield in hand. Yeah. Oh fuck. It opens. Sorry about that. थोड़ा सा वो उड़ गया था. So yeah, with that, we finished building the Gundam today. 3 hours and 30 minutes टाइम भाई ये हाथ में घुस जाए बस and I assumed it would be bigger, but it'll fit. And yeah, for everybody who joined the live stream, thank you very much. We have like so much catchra we had like from the whole thing. And before we take our Gundams off the board, let's pack up what remains. We have our C board, which is completely cleaned out. Then we have our B board, completely cleaned out. And then we have our A board, also completely cleaned out. We have our PC board, cleaned out. And our Saber 13 board also cleaned out. And with that, it has been done. So thank you everyone, whoever had joined the live stream and came and interacted in between. But yes, great success we had today. Amazing live stream. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, and hopefully soon, once we start earning money from YouTube, we can afford more Gundam kits and we'll do more Gundam builds also. So on that note, thank you everyone. GG's and good night.